3, 2, 1. Boom! We're on. Solo. Is this 29? I think it's 29. Solo today. It's Monday at like 1:17 p.m. and I'm just waiting to go to work. But I want to get some more podcasts done. So I got some cool shit here. So Drake Bell. Drake Bell was... I watched his hearing or whatever, his court thing that he did over Zoom. And... but I didn't watch till the end because it was, I don't know, it was kind of boring. But let's see what he got. Let's see if he's going to jail or not. Let's see. Drake Bell. Dude, he got 2 years probation. Drake Bell has been sentenced to 2 years probation after pleading guilty to the criminal charges involving a minor. The actor born Jared Bell, his real name's Jared. It's weird. I thought it was Drake. Pleaded guilty on June 23rd to felony attempted endangering children and a misdemeanor charge for disseminating matter harmful to juveniles. Dude, he's not even going to jail. Wow. Dude, Drake Bell, man, it's weird. It's weird to see this go down because Drake Bell has been in my subconscious since like 2004. And, you know, like, I don't know, it's just weird to see, you know, like all this time has gone by since his, you know, Nickelodeon years. I remember in 2004, 5, 6, coming home from school and watching that first thing, watching Drake and Josh, that is. He's been in my subconscious for a long, long time. I don't know. To me, it's just weird. It's weird seeing this shit, you know, happen to him with his position, though. You know, I know he's got a lot of fans, obviously. A lot of girls throw themselves at him, but I don't know. To me, it's just weird seeing it. It's kind of sad, you know. Sad that he felt the need to do this, but 2 years probation. Okay. So now I found a bunch of articles, so now I'm scrolling through Yahoo News, and Queen Elizabeth makes quiet weekend visit to one of the late husband's Prince Philip's favorite places. Dude, this fucking bitch is still alive? Dude, just die already. What the fuck, dude? I can't believe she's still alive. I was gonna click on something too on this page, but I didn't see. Oh, this was what I wanted to. This is what I wanted to look at. Okay, so this happened. 4 people died while attending country music fest at Michigan. Fuck this ad. 4 people died while attending country music festival at Michigan International Speedway. Click on this here. No, I don't want to fucking get notifications. At least 4 people died while attending a weekend country music festival in southern Michigan, including 3 men who likely succumbed to carbon monoxide exposure inside a travel trailer, authorities said this Saturday. 2 more men were in critical condition at a hospital from the same exposure. The Lenawee County Sheriff's Office said the 5 men were in their early 20s. God damn. Imagine that. You're fucking going, man. You're 21. You made it this far so far. And you die in a camper listening to Kane Brown from fucking carbon monoxide. Are you serious, dude? Wow. Where's my carbon monoxide? Okay, back to the article. Sorry. Nobody's here with me, by the way. It's like I said, it's like almost 1:30 and I'm just like waiting to go to work later. I don't have my wingman Matt with me, so I'm getting sidetracked easily. A concerned friend called 911 around 1:30 p.m. when he had not heard from them during the Faster Horse Festival at Michigan International Speedway, 80 miles west of Detroit. They were staying at a campground outside the festival grounds in Woodstock Township. Sorry, I'm just like spitting in this bottle profusely. God damn. Fucking spitting today like I got jaundice. This tragic incident is being investigated as a suspected carbon... Okay, you already said that. Dude, man, that sucks, man. Imagine going to a country music fest and you know you're not coming home. Damn. Dude, country, man. Country today is I don't know, man. It hits weird these days, you know? Like, we're not Toby Keith anymore. You know, we're not Tim McGraw anymore. We're, like, in this weird, like, ether of, like, tight ripped jeans and, like, abs and, like, you're just, like, singing country to hip-hop beats, but, like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird what they call country. And, dude, the shit I hear on, like, country, air quotes, country stations, it's like, is this... I don't know. Is it? Is it country? God damn. How the fuck can you wear skinny jeans, bleached skinny jeans, and at the same time be rapping about a cornfield? I'm dumbfounded right now by what the country is today. Country. You put the cunt in country. Kane Brown. Dude, he's the bane of my fucking existence, dude. He's up there next to fucking Post Malone, you know? Jesus H. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, R.I.P. to these young gentlemen. I'm sure they were fine individuals, and I'm sure they did have cowboy boots on. So, I did find a bunch of articles, though. Dude, Microsoft's news button, or news tab, rather, has better, more fucking, like, intriguing music articles than, like, these, like, legitimate fucking, like, music sites. Like, don't even get me started on Loudwire. You just go on there and you hear about James Hetfield and Dave Grohl the whole time. Dave Grohl playing a secret concert. It's like, wow, I doubt that's happening. But I did find one here. This is so weird, like talking and then trying to find the shit. Oh, it was about AMC. It was about AMC, the movie theater. AMC Entertainment may have missed its last chance at salvation. AMC Entertainment, AMC stock, even with its recent troubles, is still up approximately 1.500% year to date, it says. When the meme stock mania kicked off in January, many Wall Street analysts expected it to blow over quickly, but it hasn't. Indeed, leading meme names such as GameStop and AMC remain at sharply higher prices a good 6 months later. GameStop has raised a ton of money and brought in management that can try to evolve the company to thrive in the digital age. AMC's future, however, it's more cloudy. We don't know if the theater business will return to pre-COVID levels of prosperity or not, and even if it does, it's unclear whether AMC can manage its finances well enough to thrive during the period. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta throw some in the trash. Dude, this is... I mean... Me and Matt talked about this months ago. That was our first, let me move this mic away. That was our first, what would you call that word? I don't know, like trouble or concern, was the movie theaters, man. It's the movie theaters. So AMC's in trouble. AMC. Sounds like a local fucking television station. This is Jan with AMC News. So, I did find something else really cool that I wanted to talk about. I'm just going point to point here. Sports Illustrated reveals its swimsuit cover stars, including a first Wow. I don't want to see it. First transgender model. Of course, they put it right there on the front fucking thing. I don't know. Look, power. God bless you. Like, I have nothing against anything trans, anything gay. If you want to be a man and transition to a woman and to be a model, I fully support you. Just don't, like, put it on the front page, because there might be somebody who's not expecting it, and it's like, whoa! You know? But, yeah, dude. Wow. Hey, dude, at least I'm not getting, like, I've seen people enraged, like these super, like, far-right people. Like, if they saw this headline, Sports Illustrated reveals its swimsuit cover stars, including first transgender. Dude, I know some people who flip this fucking desk over. You know? Dude, I know people who fucking commit arson over this shit, dude. Dude, this one time I knew this guy who, I don't know, he's reading some article on CNN about some sort of trans rights thing, and he got so mad he tried to burn his own house down. And then, like, halfway through, he snapped out of it, you know? He's like, oh, this is my house. But, yeah, look, man, I don't care, man. Just do it. Just do whatever you want. But, you know, don't get weird or don't get upset when people are just not expecting it. Maybe put it on, like, the third page, you know? Sports Illustrated. Dude, I remember being in, like, elementary school, and the library would get these, like, magazines in, and they must not have looked at the back, because the back had the swimsuit edition, like, you know, advertisement on the back. So I remember being, like, 8 or 9, and then we'd just go to the library and just flip the books over, you know? See Michelle from Michigan. Here's a nice Tokyo man with a Kentucky Derby hat on. Very stout man. There was one. Oh, this was cool. This was cool. I thought Matt will like this. Reggae icon Ziggy Marley, who is, I don't know if it's Bob Marley's son or Bob Marley's son's son. I don't know. But reggae icon Ziggy Marley talks about his new children's books. That's really cool, dude. It doesn't surprise me, dude. All the Marleys, man, they're creative people. Creative. I mean, look what Bob has done. Look at the legacy he's left. And why is there another ad? Look at the legacy he's left. You know, creative, insightful people. This is cool that Ziggy Marley's doing kids books. Yeah, man. Little Billy smoked a bowl under the tree, man. Jack and the Beanstalk getting high, man. That was horrible, but... See, I clicked on it. This is weird. I clicked on it, and then all I see... Oh, is it a video? It is a video. Okay. It's not gonna play. Yeah, so... And there's nothing to read about it, too. Okay, an 8-time Grammy winner and son of reggae pioneer. Okay, so he's Bob Marley's son. So I know Ziggy has another. I think he has a son, too. So there's a third Marley, and I think he does music, too. Ziggy Marley is also an accomplished children's author. Joining the third hour of today, Marley says, writing children's books, it's just an extension of my writing songs. I love it. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. God bless him. So hope you guys don't mind, like, all the dead air, dead space. I'm just looking for stuff. Let's go on NPR. Dave Grohl. No, I'm kidding. Oh, there is a gentleman here. He looks slightly overweight. He's a urban gentleman. Christone Kingfish Ingram will join NPR Music's listening party. That's pretty cool. I'd never heard of him before. Biz Markie pioneering beatboxer and Just a Friend rapper dies at 57. Wow, Biz Markie just died. That's crazy. Try not to get in the politics here, everybody. Dude, what's going on with Britney Spears? I keep, like, even the last couple weeks I've been seeing shit. Like, here's 3 articles back to back with her. Britney Spears is under conservatorship. Here's how that's supposed to work. Read Britney Spears' statement to the court in her conservatorship hearing. And then under that is Billie Eilish saying a racial slur, which is, and I said this before on here, it's kind of ironic because she's like the poster child of like the Democratic Party, and the last election she was doing. I had to hear on Pandora and see commercials. It's like, this is Billie Eilish. Don't forget to go out and vote. Republicans are scumbag, pieces of shit. Just going all in, and then like this shit comes out. She probably said the N-word or something. And it's a shame too, because she's weird, but she makes good music. But dude, just anybody, man. Anybody today. Anybody, dude. You can't get away with anything. Dude, I knew a kid one time who was a white kid who was adopted by 2 white parents. Or at least the dad was white. The mom might have been, some sort of Vietnamese mix or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, dude, this black kid one time. Real cool kid. I've known him for many years. When he was adopted by his parents, once he was like probably 14 or 15, behind his parents' back, he was calling them crackers. And just recently it had come out, somebody had told the parents that he called them crackers after they adopted him and took him out of this home. And they kicked him out of the house. Reggie his name was. I'm not going to say his last name, but dude, racial slurs, man. Jeez. Last week, me, Matt, and Dylan were just talking about Xbox Live. Like, I remember, I was never like a big gamer. Like, I'd go over Dylan's house and play. I'd go over Matt's and play GTA 5 when it first came out. We were teenagers then. But I never was like at home on Xbox for hours and hours. I just never was a big gamer. But I do remember just being, over friends' houses or whatever, and in the lobbies just hearing the N-word over and over again by, like, 11-year-olds, Like, it's funny because, like, they live in this household where there's probably strict rules, and the second they get on Xbox and lock the door, it's just, like, a release of all this, like, stored emotion, all this SE. And I just remember it being so violent one time. I feared for my life. I'm like, dude, are these people gonna find me because they think I'm, black? Dude, I remember hearing a black kid call himself the N-word one time. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, everybody's just like, I don't know. Xbox Live was weird though, man. I remember that. Call of Duty was the worst too, because we were just talking last week about, how you could get, 30 12-year-olds and 20, like, 40-year-olds all in the same group. It's weird. It's unnatural. You got, like, these 42-year-old guys still playing video games, and they're calling, they're calling some, little Michael, they're calling little 11-year-old Michael the N-word, and he's not even black. It's fucked up. Listen, at some age, look, video games are cool. They've been a part of this country's history for a long time, but isn't there a certain time? Don't you think there's a certain time where maybe you just put the controller down and be like, how not busy are you? How not busy are you to be on Xbox on, like, I don't know, 3 p.m. on a Wednesday? Like, you got nothing going on, man? You're not working? You don't gotta pick the kid up from daycare? You don't gotta go grocery shopping with, Michelle? Look, at a certain point, you gotta put it down. You gotta put that little piece of plastic with those bumpers and those pretty buttons, you gotta put it down. Pick up a guitar, or, like, cut your ear off and paint like, fucking Picasso or whoever the guy was. I'm an artist myself, and I don't even know the guy who cut his ear off. Van Gogh. Van Gogh. And they spell it weird, too. It's like a weird French fry, you know? Van Gogh. Dude, put it down, man. You know? And dude, like, when you're 11 and 12, it's your whole life. That is your whole life. You get home from school, you turn the Xbox 360 on. I know that's not even... I don't think Xbox 360 is a thing, though, anymore, is it? That was a big deal, though, man. 2005 when that came out. Dude, you got the Xbox 360. You know? PlayStation versus Xbox. Which one are you? I don't know. It was always Xbox. You know, because all my friends had Xboxes, and dude, I'm looking at mine right now. It's an old one from like '09. It's like the black one. It's like the Slim. They called it the Slim. Remember that? You know, that's back when things were slim. Slim picking, I'd say, you know. But, yeah, dude, that's your life. And the game that... I never got, like, all consumed by, like, one game. I mean, I used to be big into the old WWE games when I was, like, 14. You know, because at age 14, wrestling is a big part of some kids' lives. But, believe it or not, Plants vs. Zombies, dude, that fucking game just consumed my soul for like 3 weeks. I remember that too, dude. I remember that shit. You know, you lay those hitters down in the front line. You know, they're taking the hits from those. They're taking the hits from those cats. You know, those zombie cats. But dude, that was the only game, man, that I could remember just consume me for a couple of weeks. You know, I'd come home from school and I'd play it. You know, but I was like 14, I was like 13, you know. Minecraft, never got into Minecraft. I mean, I played it on my iPod. See, this is how old I'm getting, because I remember iPod, what was it? No, the third one didn't have the camera. I remember it had like the chrome back, and it had this weird like black thing on the corner. The iPod 4th gen had the camera. And that's the only way I remember it, because I remember we're like, dude, it's got the camera. So I downloaded Minecraft. I think I stole money to buy it, and it was like $6 or $7. And that was pretty cool. You know, that's a good game. I think that's a good game for kids. You know, because it teaches you strategy. You know, creative mode. Well, no, not creative mode. Survival. Teach you how to survive. You know, I got a zombie coming over here, and I gotta build a hut, you know, from nothing. I never did that though. I never had the attention span nor the time to like fuck around and like gather shit. So I just played creative and just had everything at my disposal. Dude, I built a whole city one time and dropped the iPod in the toilet, and I lost everything. I spent like a year and a half in that city, and I lost everything in one go, man. In 1 second, that city was gone. You know, like Atlantis. But Billie Eilish is now a racist. Dude, how do you like it, though, man? She seems like the kind of like SJW that goes around just labeling people as racists. And like, how do you like it now? You know, let's see if we keep hearing her songs. Which I like, by the way. I do like her songs. Hopefully my air conditioner isn't too loud. First time I had these headphones on for a podcast, I think, ever. And then I see... Oh, here's Billboard. Let's go on Billboard. Billboard News, BN. Oh, dude, this was another one. This was another one that was shocking and sad. Mark Hoppus from Blink-182 is going through chemo, dude. He's got cancer. And the chemo is working, he says, so that's awesome. Dude, man, I feel bad for him, but he's aged weird. I'm looking at a picture of him right now in front of the new Halloween, I don't know, premiere poster or whatever, so this is semi-recent. Or it's the really recent one that they're doing. But, dude, he's aged weird, man. He's aged weird. He's got to be at least 47, 46. but he still dresses like it's 2005. You know, he's got those real square sunglasses. Those, SGs he's got on. My battery's running low here. Give me 1 second, I gotta plug it in. Okay, we're plugged in. Good. I didn't want to wait too long because then it shuts off and then all of a sudden I lost this bomb-ass episode. But, dude, yeah, he looks weird, man. He's got that weird hairstyle. It just doesn't fit somebody his age. But, dude, man, somebody who really looks good for their age, and I'll say this, and it's not because I'm a huge fan, is Billy Joe Armstrong, dude. I mean, the guy's almost 50, and he looks great, man. He looks really good. So, yeah. Honestly, though, jokes aside, Mark Hoppus has gone through cancer, so hope for the best to him. Oh, dude, here's another. Oh, never mind. It was another swimsuit thing, but it wasn't a transgender kid or girl, boy, whatever. Sorry. I don't know. Just go back to Drake Bell. I never thought that it'd be so simple, but found a way. If you open up your mind. Yeah, I don't really see anything. I don't really see anything else. This is, like I said, like a dozen times already. This is kind of, I wouldn't say awkward, but it's just weird for me. Matt's been with me for every podcast since the first one, and this is the first one I ever did on my own. So I definitely want to start putting out more for everybody. I'd like to eventually get to 3-4 of them a week with guests, solo, just whatever. And I just want to get good at doing them solo now. So this, just so you know, this is kind of trial and error. I'm going to post this, because I've read some good shit today. So hopefully everybody will like it. But just so you know, this is the first time I'm doing it alone. So if it's weird or different for everybody, it definitely is for me. I apologize. I'm going to get better, though. But I'm just going to have to get good at reading and clicking on the tabs and talking at the same time. So, Jerry Garcia. Billie Eilish calls Britney Spears' situation really horrible. Who cares? Bob Dylan. Yeah. It's time to hang it up today. Actually, no. Give me like 2 more seconds. I just want to find something here. Yeah, because I was reading Green Day. I saw on Facebook Green Day was having... now, because the COVID numbers are going up again. And I'm like, fuck. Because like every couple days I check the COVID numbers, like the U.S. chart. And last couple months, man, they just been plummeting, and it finally looked like we were like basically done with it. And all this, I don't know what to think. All this, no masks anymore, and going back to normal capacity, it's just driving it up again. Like here, like I'll click on it right now. U.S. COVID chart. U.S. COVID chart. Why does it not show the same one that's on my phone? Here, I'll go on my phone and look it up, because the one on the laptop's different. Yeah, but they've been going up again, and it's really, I don't know. Discouraging, I guess. Phone call, scam call. Shut the fuck up. I was thinking, yeah, because I didn't put out a podcast this Sunday because Matt wasn't available, but I had a little scandal I was involved in. I wouldn't even call it a scandal, but the other day I was trying to do some editing, and this pop-up thing came up. It was like, your computer is infected, call this number, and it had the Microsoft number there. So I'm like, oh, it's Microsoft's official number. And usually, man, I'm good with like sniffing out scams, like people my age, like we're, really keen on that shit. Like I can sniff out a scam from a mile away. But this one, I don't know. It was like very convincing. And I just got this computer. I'm like, fuck, let me try to figure this out. And the first thing they brought up was how I was going to pay him. You're going to pay me this, and that. And I was like, I thought it said on your thing, like, the tech support is free. And so I just hung up and shut the computer off, and it's been fine ever since. So I was thinking about calling that number back and fucking with them. So maybe next week we'll do that, or this week sometime. But yeah, let me get back to this U.S. COVID chart. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like, alright, let's go through this quick. It looks like we are at our low around the 4th of July. The lowest of the low was like, oh no, the lowest of the low was, we were at like 4,000 new cases, late June. And it's just been climbing ever since. Now we're at 9,000, 10,000, I don't know. Half of me still thinks it's a myth. Half of me still thinks it's very serious, which it is. I know it's not a myth, but ready for it to be fuck over. But what I was going back to was, I saw on Facebook Green Day's having a concert, and it's going to be indoors, they said, but exclusively vaccinated. So they'll be checking IDs, vaccination papers, this and that. And I was talking about this months ago, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's segregation. And I totally get vaccinated versus not vaccinated. People who are, well, quote unquote safe, some of them. People who are not. But segregation is here, dude. Segregation is here. People who are vaccinated are being, what's the word I want to say? Like, I don't want to say it. It's easier for people who are vaccinated to do stuff than it is for somebody who's not. And I know it's not to this caliber, but what's the difference between it being easier for a white guy to get into a restaurant than a black guy? Or, oh, you're black, you're not allowed in here. It's segregation. Oh, you're not vaccinated, you don't come in here. You don't get to see Green Day. I don't know. Dude, I don't even know where I stand with this whole COVID shit. A lot of it, to me, I think a lot of it was blown out of proportion. I think people have lied. I think Dr. Fauci, even he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. This whole email scandal thing, and when it first was coming out and it first was, hitting the U.S., he's saying this. 2 weeks later, he's saying that. I really don't think anybody knows what the fuck they're talking about with this. And I totally forgot where the fuck I was going with it. But yeah, dude, I don't think anybody knows what the fuck they're talking about. This is a brand new thing. But I don't know. I just don't know where I stand on it. Because it's definitely a serious thing, but I think a lot of it's blown out of proportion. Like, if you go to the hospital because you have a heart attack and you die in the hospital, or you die on the way there, and they test you and you have one COVID symptom, you go under the COVID death percentage. Your statistic at that point. If you hit a fucking tree going 80 miles per hour on a Sea-Doo jet ski, and your head explodes on impact, and they take you to the hospital or whatever, and they test you, or they do some sort of test, and they see you got a fever, COVID death. You chop your, little side piece off, that God-given sausage there. You chop that off. They test you. You got the sniffles. COVID. I mean, what the fuck? It's weird. It's weird. And it's weird how political it got. Something that doesn't give a fuck about what age you are, or what color skin you are, or what part of the world you come from. Something that does not give a fuck who you are has been made political. Left versus right. All the left, shut everything down. Mask. Banning this, and that. Segregation, right? Fuck you. I don't need no fucking mask. My God-given right. It's so weird how left and right it's been. And I don't know. And I don't think we'll ever know. Because this, numbers will go down again. Eventually, it'll be eradicated. This will all just be a shit stain on America's history. And I don't know. I guess I'll leave it at that. Hopefully I didn't piss anybody off too much. Half the time, guys, I'm not serious about shit. I just talk bullshit. I think COVID's a real, it's a real thing. It's a serious thing. I just don't think any of our officials know what the fuck they're doing. And I don't think Trump really knew what the fuck he was doing either. I don't think anybody does. This is a brand new thing. And we handled it like shit. So, God bless the queen, the 90-year-old fucking half-dead zombie queen. That's it, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks for listening. And until next time, bye. Yeah.